finger extended, you said, quote, pull, yelled it, and then said, you as you drove away.
Imagine being pulled over for no reason and treated like a criminal for nothing. Today, we're diving into the most jaw-dropping illegal stops ever caught on body cam.
Oh my God. Hands on the hood.
Come on.
On February 9th, 2018, Gregory Bombard simply drove across the street to light a cigarette. But moments later, an officer stopped him for a reason so unexpected it left everyone stunned.
You need something? You need something? Yeah. No, it looked like you put me off when you were going by there. Looks like you went like this to me as I was driving by you. Were you looking? Did you not do that?
No, you might have thought I might be stretching. I was doing this.
Okay, so you didn't...
No.
Okay, you didn't intentionally do that
Were
then?
you thought I spoke too off?
Yeah, it looked like you looked right at me and looked like you stuck your middle finger up in my face.
No, I was doing this. Yeah. You must be really sensitive if the trooper is flipping you off.
Well, I don't need to make it personal, you know. I mean, you looked right at me, and I don't know if you were lighting a cigarette or you had
Well, I had
your one.
but I was doing this.
First of all, I'm not an overly sensitive person, and it's the first time in 12 years I've ever stopped someone who I thought put me off, so I don't like that insinuation.
You thought I flipped you
I
off?
want to make sure that you're all right. Yeah, it's an unusual behavior.
It's unusual behavior.
You may not have been doing that, but I think you can agree that if someone was looking for the attention of a trooper, they're probably going to find it by giving them that type of negative signal. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't know, because I don't understand that.
If somebody were to do that, can we? That may not have been you. Can we agree? If somebody did that for a trooper, they're obviously looking for their attention.
No, I wasn't looking for your attention.
I know. I'm saying if someone did that. I'm trying to put you in my mindset from what I was thinking for a moment. Now that I'm talking to you, I realize that maybe that wasn't the case. Right? You don't strike me as someone who would do that. I don't know that until I have a conversation with you. Agree with that?
Rather than ending the stop and letting him go, Trooper Riggin kept pressing on, turning a simple encounter into something far bigger than it should have been.
I don't know you until I have a conversation with you.
So I have a question. If someone flips you off,
Yeah.
what is the citation? What's the crime?
So if somebody flips me off,
Yeah.
I don't know if they're signaling to try to get my attention because they need any assistance or they need to have a conversation. Because obviously it's not normal behavior, so I'm going to have that conversation. Right? It's not normal. I'm telling you, out of thousands of public interactions, I've never seen that. At least didn't catch my attention, but it was so obvious what you did. So I won't take up any more of your time.
Well, I'm going to file a complaint with you.
You're more than welcome to. It's Trooper Riggin out of the Salmons Barracks.
But I don't understand why, you thought I flipped you off. I don't understand.
I was going by there, and your middle finger was extended while you were looking at
Maybe
me.
I was doing this.
Well, I also see that you had a cigarette in your hand.
Yeah.
So it's possible that you had one hand up while you're cigarette.
That would be considered freedom of expression. So I'm going to file a complaint against you.
So actually, you're more than welcome to.
No matter how hard the trooper tried to label this simple action as illegal or suspicious, it was never a lawful reason to stop someone. Officers like this are the reason cities end up facing costly lawsuits.
Is that although maybe freedom of expression, it is so unusual that it requires intervention to make sure that you don't need help at the time. Are you trying to signal my attention or something? Okay, so it may be freedom of expression, but it crosses the line, whereas it is so unusual that it requires intervention. And I'm not going to delay any more than I need to. Listen, sir, once I realize that you weren't flipping me off, you're free to go. You understand?
Now you don't realize I flipped you off.
Once I realize
What if I did flip you off?
then we have a conversation about what's important not to go for it. It's other things to do than to be.
So if I did flip you off, what would
I'm
you
gonna.
do for a fine?
The stop lasted for a short time, yet that was just the beginning. Things were about to take a dangerous turn.
Looks like as he pulled away, he called me an asshole and said, "F you," with the bird. I'm going to arrest him for disorderly conduct. There are multiple people around there. Okay, so now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Get out of the car.
I'm under arrest for
Yeah.
disorderly conduct. What did I do?
All the people there saying "F you" and calling me an asshole, all the people there in the public, that's a crime, sir. So get out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest for disorderly conduct?
I'm not going to debate this with you. Please step out of the car. You are under arrest. Step out of the
But
car.
how is that disorderly conduct, sir? How is that disorderly conduct?
Although the first
Sir, I
interaction,
just got up.
listen to me.
I'm having
Although
a
the first
coffee.
listen to me. Ask me a question. Although the first interaction may have been an error, the second one certainly was not. And while your window was down with your middle finger extended, you said, quote, pull, yelled it, and then said, you as you drove away. And all that public there heard it and saw it. So that is disorderly conduct 101. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm having problems. I have a lot of...
Step out of the car. Step out of the car, you're going to be ejected from the car.
The trooper was looking for a reason to act and finally found one. This just showed he had absolutely no understanding of free speech or the law.
How am I going to
Step out of the car.
Can I meet you at the barracks?
No, you cannot.
How
Step out
am
of the
I-
car, you're under arrest.
Can I call your
Do not.
supervisor?
We'll be at the barracks when we get there. Step out of the car, you're under arrest.
How am I under arrest?
Step out of the car, I'm going to make you.
But, sir, can you explain to me how that is...
It's disorderly conduct. It is tumultuous behavior of all the motor vehicle traffic there. That's
Yeah.
tumultuous behavior. You cannot do that. It's
Wait,
tumultuous.
I don't
It's
understand
profane
that.
behavior in public.
I don't
That's disorderly
understand
conduct.
that.
Step out of the car. I'll lock the door and step out of the car.
Oh, my God, I can't believe this.
Step out of the car.
You're serious, sir.
Walk back here.
Oh, my God.
It wasn't a problem until it became a problem. You understand that?
Oh, my God.
Hands on the
sir,
hood.
Come on.
And put your right hand behind your back.
Oh, my God, sir. You're kidding.
Other
My
hand.
car is
Other
running,
hand. Other
sir.
hand. I'll take care of it. Okay.
I cannot believe this, sir. I cannot believe this.
The first one may have been an error, and the second one certainly was
How
not.
is it disorderly conduct? I'm not being disorderly. How is it causing disorderly?
Now, we can maybe agree to disagree, but yelling asshole and saying fuck you with your hand out of the window in front of what probably
I
were,
was a little pissed
what
because you
probably
thought-
were dozens of people, if not over 100 people, in very busy Main Street traffic. Now, that's disorderly conduct 101. That first thing may have been an error, but after that, it certainly wasn't. But now I'm wondering,
How
if you
is
act-
that
and-
disorderly?
but now I'm wondering if maybe you actually did do that as I thought you originally did. Because only somebody who then would have the
Sir,
audacity...
I was smoking a cigarette and I was
You may
smacking my
let
fingers.
You may let me speak now. Someone who has the audacity to do that. Someone who has the audacity. I told you, I've made thousands and thousands of car
Okay,
stops,
so can we
and I
get this over
don't
with,
remember
please?
any time I've ever seen someone consciously flicking the bird. So now I'm convinced that you did. Especially that behavior to actually get the end of the stop. Okay, so you are under arrest, and that's the end of the story.
Whatever. I don't know what to do here, so I'm going to...
What we're going to do is just be compliant.
Riggins' take on disorderly conduct was completely wrong. His actions and call for backup revealed just how unprepared he was for police work.
Okay, I am, but I'm not going to answer my questions, I guess.
I'm
worried about my car.
I'm not intending you to. I'm not intending to ask you the questions.
I'm worried about my car, sir.
Justice is staying there.
You're kidding. I cannot believe this.
247, 121, other use 22.
Oh, my.
Everything in here is going to poke me. Anything I don't have any gloves on.
No. Sir, can you please... Can I please go?
No. Nope.
Alright.
That ship sailed.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Oh, my God.
I'm all set now.
So what happens to my car?
Well,
Man.
it says no parking on the side of the street, so it's going to get towed.
Where? Where does it get towed?
I'll give you a record of your preference. Come back over here.
Can I get my personal bag?
I can grab it for you, but you can't grab it. You understand you've been arrested, right? So you don't just
I
get
guess.
you don't just get to drag around your car now, right? I mean, you can't take
Right.
around. You've been arrested, so you're in custody. So that's gonna...
All right, whatever. Oh, my Lord.
I think we can agree your behavior is ridiculous. 99 out of 100 people who I thought that did that in the original stop, if it was an honest mistake, they'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I apologize for any error, and they would drive on. They wouldn't then do what you did, which makes me think that you did do it now.
I'm not going to answer any more questions, sir. Can you please
Which one is tight?
I don't, whatever. Just, can you loosen it a little? You have some compassion.
So I have, absolutely. So I can put my thumb in there. And so the issue is if I loosen it too much, it's going to ride up against your wrist bone, so I'll loosen it a little bit, but if it gets too loose, it's going to start grinding on.
All right, just bring me wherever you got to bring me. To the beer.
You've got capillary refill on both hands.
The department's ignorance was obvious. When the trooper spoke to a fellow officer about the incident, the response was full support for his misguided actions.
I drove by him, and I saw his middle finger extended at me.
Really?
So I just wanted to have a conversation with him. It's like, what's going on? Do you need help? Right? I mean, totally unusual behavior. What's going on? He denied doing it, so I said, okay, maybe you didn't do it. And then...
He absolutely did it, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely did. So then we got to the car before he left. He, out the window, yelled, "Asshole," said, "you," and flipped me off in front of 100 people.
Great. I will meet you at the barracks.
It's outrageous.
I'm going to have Candy sit with this.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to the barracks.
Correct.
After being held for an hour on a disorderly conduct charge, which was later dropped, Mr. Bombard took action. He filed a lawsuit against Trooper Riggin and the city, which ultimately paid $175,000, proving just how wrong the trooper really was. Well, if you think this stop was unlawful, watch how this next cop did something even worse.
And then I saw you roll your window down and looking back, waiting for me to stop you. I'm like, well, I'll pull you over and see what you need, and then...
A car enthusiast and YouTube channel owner named I Am Cars had just purchased a new vehicle and was heading home when a police officer pulled him over, which soon turned wrong.
Hello, how are you?
Very good. How about yourself?
Good, thanks. So the reason I pulled you over is only roll up the window a bit, please.
I just purchased the car, so
Yeah.
here's my bill of sale, here's my transfer paperwork,
Yeah.
and I can provide you insurance that matches all of that.
Okay, great. Actually, I'm going to roll up your window too a little bit.
How much would you like it up?
I said a little bit. My hand was hurt. Stop. Okay. Tint on the window you shouldn't have either, right?
So here's my corporate insurance that matches all of that.
The officer still failed to make it clear why he pulled the individual over and instantly focused on the tint, calling it illegal without even checking.
May I roll this window down, or would you like it?
Yeah. You just bought this car today or what?
I purchased the vehicle today, but I am the dealership.
So you bought the car today.
That's
you have your own
correct.
dealership, so you're just driving the car around then, or are you taking it back to your dealership place or what?
Yeah, taking it back to the dealership, yeah.
Okay.
What caused you to run the plate?
Oh, just a different plate on it, and they said kind of figure what kind of car it was, and then it came back to
Okay.
Kia Sorento, so it's not even part of the vehicle. And then I saw you roll your window down and looking back, waiting for me to stop you. I'm like, well, I'll pull you over and see what you need.
The ignorant cop admitted on body cam that there was no particular reason to initiate the traffic stop, which makes entirely what happens next the fruit of a poisonous tree.
Other than that, that was about it. So where'd you get the plate from? Is just your dealer plate, or it's
No,
registered to Kia Sorento?
that plate is registered to 716-901
I know it's
Alberta
registered,
Limited.
but it's on to a car. It belongs to a Kia Sorento.
Correct. That was the previous vehicle that this plate was registered, or sorry, the vehicle that plate was registered to.
Awesome. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries at all. Oh, this is gonna be gold. I've been waiting for a police pullover for that plate forever.
Hey,
Hello.
so yeah, I'm videotaping too.
Yeah,
so
no, I'm
here's your
aware.
ticket right here for tinted windows.
Okay.
You have paid by July 10th. You have until then to contest it.
Okay.
If you want to contest it, to show up there. Make sure you bring your video because it has a nice picture of your tinted window on it too. So
I'm not gonna contest it.
I'm
Don't
just
worry.
saying,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter to me none.
No,
I don't
it's
care,
fine.
So.
The,
Like I said,
the YouTube video pays for the ticket, so it's totally fine. So,
oh, okay, well that's good then. Make sure I get royalties with it.
hey, my last one with Calgary Police is 1.4 million, and I've made $11,000 on the video.
The officer issued him a citation without even using a tint meter, which was an alarming move from a Calgary police officer who seemed intent on writing a baseless ticket.
So
And-
why did you buy your car from your own company then?
So this is.
Just explain to me how that works because I don't
So,
understand that.
so basically, the reason why this is done is this plate. I'm actually going to personally drive this vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. So to do that, I need to have a bill of sale
Yeah.
and this transfer form. So I filled this out today. Unfortunately, the registry's closed for the day.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, I'll be going to the
but
registry
you,
to
know,
register the car.
you bought it from you bought it from your own company though. Like you didn't buy it personally yourself. So like is that anybody like a company vehicle or? I don't understand.
I mean, the source of the vehicle is kind of irrelevant to this. The registry requires a bill of sale
Yeah, I know.
and a transfer form.
I get that. I just wondering like your company bought it and then you're buying it again from your company
Yeah, that's
for
correct.
your own personal use.
For company use.
For the company use?
Yeah,
Okay.
for company use. So
No, I didn't understand that, but
This was nothing more than a revenue collection stop, and when the driver pressed the officer with a tough question, the officer had no honest answer.
are police able to run a license plate for any reason?
yeah, because you
Okay.
got to make sure the plate belongs to the car.
Okay.
Stolen vehicles.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I understand the
I
reasoning
know, I'm just
behind
saying,
it.
but
Yeah.
that's just the reason that gives us our lawful
Yeah.
authority, right?
Okay. Cool. And do you
So-
guys have ALPR, like automated license plate reading, or no?
Know what? Tell you what. the money you're going to get from your video, why don't
Yeah.
you donate it to the City of Calgary Police?
You guys aren't buying that technology with my video.
Why not you? That'd be great. You know, maybe a good tax write-off there. You
Yeah.
know, there you go, right? Like I said, we're just looking at the car there, and it was kind of neat. And then
And yes, I was cited for tinted windows, which, well, they cited me for tinted windows. So
The informed citizen handled the situation pretty well, exposing the corrupt cop for this bogus traffic stop. He went on to challenge the citation and had it thrown out without paying anything. If you think you have seen it all, you won't believe how far this next officer pushed his power, and it's outright illegal.
Throw it out the window or just throw it in the car. He's like, I don't care. And I just tag him.
After leaving the hospital where his father had just suffered a stroke, Jason's day took a shocking turn when Deputy Bean suddenly pulled him over and nothing about it felt routine.
What are you doing?
Hospital?
Getting back from the hospital. Great. You're not supposed to be driving. You're not supposed to be driving. What? Yeah, I don't know. You have your ID? What? Do you have your ID?
Yeah, why?
Need to look at it.
What?
ID and stuff. Don't drive.
Despite knowing Jason's circumstances, Deputy Bean offered no leniency and issued him another citation. Moments later, his active body camera recorded something that would spark serious outrage.
I was on the way. I was just coming. I just was down here. No, I was at the mall, and I turned around. And here comes Jason Rohr. So I'm like, oh, that's too good to be true. I better greet him one more time. Oh, God, he's such a prick.
Jason Rohr.
Oh, God, he's a prick. He is the biggest prick I think I've dealt with. All the time dealing with. He is such a... Yeah, when I was leaving, he had both fingers out the window, you know. Oh, okay. Like in a tow your ass.
Oh, jeez.
He's such a... But you know what? He goes down, pays whatever. He goes down, probably pays $1,000 every time I give him a ticket. Because because I single-handedly wrote him enough tickets that they made him a habitual offender.
Bean went to the home of his close friend, former Sergeant Mark, where he continued to humiliate Jason. What followed made the situation even worse.
So he actually has to show up every time I write him a ticket now. Because he used to just he'd be like, look, I don't care, Bean. He'd just throw it out the window or just throw it in the car. He's like, I don't care. And I just tag him. I don't know how much it's like, if you get him 6 times in 6 months for A violations,
Then they're
revoked. Habitual offender. It's always like, I don't care. I'll tag you tomorrow.
Deputy Bean's body cam recorded a shocking confession that he had been deliberately zeroing in on Jason and ticketing him at every opportunity.
So he was telling me old Red had a stroke.
Oh, really? It can happen to a nicer guy.
I don't know what everybody's going to do with their dope now. Yeah, old Red. Yeah, apparently that's what they said. Oh, we're just coming from the hospital. How am I supposed to get back and forth? Not my problem.
That really is not my problem.
Not my problem. God. Oh, he's got some new tattoos. He's got it must be a different gang or something he's in, but he's got like the German red insignia on his hand now, and tats all over this hand, but they look like prison tattoos. They're really poor quality.
Somebody around here is probably doing it. Yeah. Well, what's her name down
Probably with a
there?
dirty needle.
Meadows. Dana Meadows does tattoos.
Does she?
Yeah. And they're prison quality. I've seen a couple of her.
Is that right?
Official records confirmed everything. Jason had received more than 20 tickets and accumulated almost $80,000 in fines despite never having a criminal past. As soon as Bean realized that the body cam was running, he switched it off. The law shielded his words, but the public response was unforgiving, and he soon stepped down. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw some of the most shocking and completely illegal stops caught on body cam, where people's rights were blatantly violated. Law enforcement must be held accountable, as these actions show a disregard for the law and for the citizens they are meant to protect. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay updated on future cases like these.